YouTubers, Max1836.3 here, and this is part 18 of my narrated F.E.A.R extraction point playthrough. And yeah, this is like the final part of this level. Trying to find the words there. We'll just say the final part of this level. Obviously we're on interval 4 at the moment. It's only got one level in it, interval 4. And then after this we're finally at, for my money, the best section of the game. The hospital. It's a good level. Some decent firefights, some decent spooks, it's atmospheric. It's just good. Even the setting is a bit more interesting. But yeah. But there's a bit of a plot twist here, which is probably a very good reason why Monolith don't consider F.E.A.R extraction point to be a part of the F.E.A.R timeline. And as far as when we play through F.E.A.R 2, as far as Monolith are concerned, the extraction point didn't happen. And when you play through F.E.A.R 3, extraction point didn't happen. And I can understand why they kind of think that now, because what's going to happen at the end of this level completely contradicts the plot of F.E.A.R 3. Don't want to spoil it just yet, but you'll see it in a moment. It's nothing absolutely outrageous, I suppose, but yeah, another pointless voicemail. I suppose it is sort of outrageous, but yeah, we'll get to that when we get there. I'll be like coming out with the words today, aren't I? Tell you, 23 years old and my voice still breaks sometimes. That's bad. Out there as well. Perseus Mandate, that is the second expansion pack for F.E.A.R. I'm just going to put it out there. Do you guys want me to take a look at that at some point? If so, I would maybe do it just as a one-off. I've heard it's not all that good, but then, I don't know, I have heard that the later levels are kind of not too shabby, you know. I would maybe, because like I say, I saw it on play.com or something, or it might have been Amazon, one or the other, for just like £3-4 or something daft like that, so I would pay that, and just play through it as a one-off, just go through it.
Soon you will have a choice to make. You are near the time when you will have to stop running.
I don't know, let me know what you think. If you have kind of had enough at looking at this kind of style of graphics, then that's fine, we'll just move on to something else, that's no problem. But otherwise, yeah, we'll just plough on. Okay, so we're coming up to the plot twist now. I'm not even sure if you could call it a twist, actually. A scream, who could that be? And so yeah, there you have it. Jinsoon Kwon is ever so slightly dead, and for anyone that's played through F.E.A.R 3, of course you will know that Jin is very much alive in F.E.A.R 3. I don't think you fight alongside her or anything yet, but you know, she kind of appears in a lot of the cutscenes and stuff for F.E.A.R 3, and very much a part of the storyline in F.E.A.R 3, so Extraction Point kind of contradicts that because they've just killed her off. And I believe that was the same kind of creatures that killed off Douglas Holiday, the kind of Delta Force operator near the start of the game. It was kind of the same critters that's just killed off Jin. But I'll be honest, I wasn't really expecting that when I came around that corner to find her dead body there. It kind of surprised me, actually, I must say. Kind of ballsy, but you know, there you go. Probably noticed a few times that we're kind of jumping across these little kind of platform things. Very nearly missed that jump. I would like to point out those jumps are pretty tough going because the F.E.A.R Point man can't actually jump all that far, and you barely make it. Even if you jump at the last possible second, you barely make it, as you saw there. That previous one. I kind of take a fair bit of damage in this fight too. Didn't do very well in this one either, I don't think. Gotta say, I really like how the replicas shout out, "Target spotted." You know, I'm not like an enemy or a threat or anything, I'm just a target. I've always found it kind of a little chilling how they've always shouted that, actually.
The explosions all over the news, and I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
I'm not really sure if that was an intentional touch by the developers of this game to make them say that, just to kind of, I don't know, kind of enhance their kind of artificial clone feeling, because they are just replicas, they're clone soldiers. There isn't really any I wouldn't have thought there was any emotion behind any of their thoughts, or actually, I mean, are clone soldiers capable of having thoughts or emotion? You know, there's kind of a thought. I mean, they always react if their teammates go down. Oh, man down, 3 men down, I need backup. They're always panicky if you throw a grenade. They swear, ah shit, grenade. So there must be some sense of emotion there. Or is it just programming? I've always wondered about that, actually. and always felt it was one area of fear that could maybe have been developed just a tiny bit. But until the next time, that is all we have time for today, and next time we will be in the hospital, and this is where things get really creepy.